everyone. Welcome to another episode of The New Music. My name is George Stroumboulopoulos. The Beta Band spiritualized and certainly a fabulous disaster on the show. We'll start with Matthew Good, though. Matt Good is an artist unto himself. Why? Because he speaks his mind, even when he says things that may not be, I guess, considered popular by all accounts. Matt Good writes stuff for the Matthew Good Band, obviously, but on his website, he's been pumping out manifestos for a long time. So what does he do? He collects all those manifestos, puts it in a book. It's beautifully titled, and at last, there's nothing left to say. In the Mind of Matt Good.
Hi, I'm Matt Good, and I've written a brand new book. Here it is. Thanks, ladies.
Picture yourself sleeping on a plane.
Who here doesn't own the book? Leave.
I know you have a lot of thoughts on the cult of, celebrity.
Yeah.
Don't you? And
yes.
Matthew Good, author.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to turn myself into a Canadian icon. Lyman?
Everybody thinks that writing a book is a form of creative expression. Well, unfortunately, that's crap.
Lyman?
What inspires you to write?
Yeah, that's a hard question to answer. Nothing really. I just do it. Boredom. I take the piss of myself all over the place in that, and I think, satire is always the best, for me, literary medium to do, say, or anything. Yeah, I'm kind of turning over a new leaf, really. It sucks. But you can't be pissed off forever, I figure.
It's all messed up, but we're alive. Oh, life is waiting for you.
Everybody knows that I don't really mince my words and never have.
Matt, if you're listening, if this is a joke, man, we must sit down and have a cocktail because you are a funny guy.
You hate our band? I don't care.
I've been wrong, I've been down, been to the bottom of every bottle. These five words in my head scream what we haven't fun yet.
I find that music in this day and age is very redundant and very one-sided. I mean, the state of music right now is terrible.
A lot of people are under the misconception that this book is all about art. And it's not. It's all about money.
You can choose a host of 12 bands that sound identical. And if you put them back to back, you couldn't tell they were they sound like the exact same bands.
It's all about money.
Now, are the bands all shit because the labels want them to be, or is it because people want to buy it?
I think it has everything to do with economics.
It's about money.
I think it has to do with, the last 10 years was very much an economic upswing. There was on this continent anyway.
I don't need you to like my book. I just need you to buy it.
People get very complacent about their music. It's kind of like, what's that in the background?
Actually, for that matter, I don't want you to like my book. I just want you to buy it.
Not, I want something hard-hitting that I'm going to really digest.
I'm Matt Good, buy my book.
Is the onus then on the artist to make something that is creative and true to themselves and at the same time accessible? Because anybody can make art that people look at and go, I have no idea.
Yeah, that is in music especially, that's the trick. That's the reason why you can put on Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd and it still rules on all those levels, right? Mm-hmm. And that's the trick, man. That is like, there's a magic formula that I think that just, the only way to state it is that you can't look for that magic formula. You just kind of know what potions to mix just inherently within you. We live in a country and in a time of just heightened consumerism. So there's no escaping it no matter where you go. I mean, you may sit on a computer and, say type out, I believe this and I believe that. You're still on a freaking luxury item that 70% of the world doesn't own. But the whole band broke up, actually.
This is where I'm going to let them talk.
You're stuck in the same vehicle with the same guys for 7 years. Trust me, you'll learn to hate them in ways you never knew possible. What happened was that this record was a very hard, difficult record for us to make. When I was writing this record, I was going through kind of like a lot of anxiety, and they planned to use my execution to kick off the county fair. By the end of the record, everyone was kind of pulling their hair out, and various members of the band were just like, screw this, I'm going to go work on something else. I kicked everybody out of the studio. I hear whispers that they will hang me. We broke up hourly. And then it kind of came to a head when I just collapsed in my apartment. There are those that wish to see me electrocuted, but it seems they only have one generator and cannot spare the power.
Is it just exhaustion?
I'd had it.
Exhaustion, stress.
Anxiety,
It was painful. It was a painful process the last year making this record.
Hear your blood pound.
You will burn in hell for your blasphemy. Jesus loves all people, but I'm afraid that he will never love you.
That's an email.
How do you go through your days, Matthew, knowing
Well,
that?
you see, I said, that's why there was an idiot in 1-900-IDIOT Savant. To be honest, I really don't miss it much. I find that I have more time to blaspheme this way.
The beautiful thing with Idiot Savant is unless they're savant, it's just idiot.
Exactly.
I'm frantic, so let me
Anyway, I've been passively entertaining. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Meanwhile,